What's good, y'all? What's going on? What is going on, man? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to yet another live stream, man. It's been a while. Well, at least it felt like it's been a little while. So, hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to everybody out there. It's my favorite time of year, hands down. It's just something about the holiday season that just is a little bit magical, all right, especially the feeling that it gives off. So thank you all for joining me yet again for another live stream. Smell Good family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Of course, on this channel we do positive energy and positive vibes, and that's it. All right, so tonight, get back in a groove of things of streaming. I got some new things to my collection. Actually, I got quite a few things new to my collection. But we had a mail call earlier today, and we're going to smell two fragrances that I've smelled before, but I must be honest, I don't fully remember what they smell like, but they've been on my list for about, I think both of these have been on my list for about almost 3 years. 3 years. One of them I smelled once before. The other one I smelled a couple of times, but it's been so long since I've smelled them. So we're going to tap into those. And of course, we have the brand new release from Zaharoff, Precious Treasure. We're going to get into that as well. So drop your sense of the days. Tap in, hit the like button. We're going to have a good time tonight. So let's go ahead and hit the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me and y'all can see me well. And let's get to it, baby. Let's see what y'all got going on. All right. Up first at 4:54. Again, was in the house. Was good again. Hopefully you are doing well, my man. Tip of the day is Gary's Den. That's a great take on Dior Homme Intense or Parfum, I believe. We got my main man Maurice in the house early saying, yo, smell good family. Tip of the day, Yom Malao Razi. Be sure to hit that thumbs up on the way in. Appreciate that, Maurice. That Razzie is a beautiful inspired take on Mind Games Jadoo. All right, that beautiful pomegranate concoction. It's really, really good for sure. Lavelle in the house at 5:34. God bless, smell good family. My fragrance of the day is Versace Oud Noir. One of my very personal favorites. That stuff is underrated and really, 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 really good. He said that is his Club Daily Intense man for the cold seasons. Okay, all right. Hit that like button and pay those sides. Appreciate you, my guy. Barry in the house. Hey, D, smell good family. Scent of the day is Valentino Uomo Intense. That is a fantastic iris fragrance. Percy in the house. What's good, smell good family? Scent of the day is Amouage Overture Woman and 17 Bertha Street Body Oil. Okay, my guy. Dame in the house, smell good family. We in the building. Scent of the day is Nazar Absolute Meteor. Hope everyone is having a great day. Smelling great, Dame. Smash that like button. We love y'all for sure. A lot of love. Kaylin in the house. What's up, smell good family? No sin of the day. I caught a cold. Well, feel better, Kaylin. Feel better. Just vibing, watching the stream. We appreciate you, man, for stopping through for sure. Maurice said, it's okay. Little holiday music. Yeah. Just a little vibe. Just a little vibe. Hidden Gems in the house. What's good, y'all? Happy holidays for sure. Got my sister Shoshana in the house. What's going on with your sis? Eric in the house. What's up, D in chat? Hope everyone is blessed this evening. Scent of the day is Cartier Oud Ombre. All right. Mr. Clark 30 in the house wearing, I think this is Hayari Paris Evening Signature. Never heard of that one, but I'm sure you are smelling fantastic. Hidden Gem says, I'm looking forward to this new Zaharoff for sure. Beardsome, hey D, hope all is well with you and your family. All is well, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your family is well. Scent of the day for Beardsome is Joe Milano's Wild Card. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. Everybody's showing love in the chat. We got prep, period. So Josh just went ahead full-blown Hollywood, and he is now known as Prep. Elroy Prepson, Josh Iguina is going by Prep with a period. Don't get it twisted. All right. What's good, Josh? Hopefully all is well. Oh, we got more nicknames. Preppy. Oh, I must be out the loop. Josh is wearing Kajal's Island. I think it's called Carrelage Island. Smell good family. Stand up for sure, for sure, for sure. Kenny in the house saying hi. What's up, Kenny? Glad you're able to rock with us tonight, my guy. Kevin in the house. What's up, everyone? Sitting today is Chesapeake, Chess and Speak, Amber 7. Never heard of that. But I'm sure you're smelling well. If it has amber in it, I'm pretty sure you're smelling good, my man. The mic is on today. Reverse sound smooth. D. Appreciate you, my guy. Juan in the house. Hope everyone is well. Center of the day is By the Fireplace. A great cold day classic for sure. Chantal is really, really nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting reacquainted with it for sure, for sure. Michael in the house. Happy Land Studios. I think it's called Malpaso. Center of the night is Valentina One More Intense. Beautiful Iris. What's up, Mike? What's going on? Lavelle slows molasses. We got Moneybags, Jason Vircher in the house. What's up, Dean Smigger family? Center today is Fragrance Dubois, Santal Complete, and To Midwinter by Jay Chantel. Yeah, I saw your post. I'm glad to see you posting more, man, showing us your rich collection. Glad you're posting more to show us how rich you are, Jason. It's good to see, for sure. All right. Everybody showing love. Chris in the house. What's up, D? Hope all is well with you and the Smell Good family. Center today is a Haro Signature Tobacco. Man, Signature Tobacco is beautiful. It's one of the best tobacco fragrances ever, and my dad loves it. My dad loves it. In time for the holidays. I talked about on the weekly rotation video earlier this week, and he absolutely loves tobacco. So I'm gonna have to give him that for Christmas. Hope he's not watching. He probably is, but Merry Christmas, Pop. Merry Christmas. All right. Let's see. Everybody showing love. Perez in the house. Hey, D, hope all is well. So today is Burberry Hero. Okay. Preppy was forever. Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why I'm saying it must be at the Louvre. He's got prep with a period. Preppy. My boy's mainstream Hollywood now. Mainstream. Black Rhino, what's good, my boy? What's good, man? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Givenchy, Jennifer, and Bolzois. Great stuff for sure. What up, Half? Now, who is Half? Who is Half, Hidden Gems? Because y'all throwing out all these new names. I only have not streamed for a week. And everybody got nicknames. Okay. Cornell Proctor in the house wearing Hashivat. Good stuff. Attorney Bailey in the house, spreading the word about your channel. Appreciate that. And Dillis in Atlanta directed 3 people to your channel. Well, salute to you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that for sure, man. William in the house. Hope all is well. Smell good family. Sitting of the day is Boss Bottle Absolute. Driving, so saying hello to all. Appreciate that. Be safe on that road, my guy. Be safe on the road. Hidden Gems is wearing the Siren. Good stuff there. Discontinued Beauty. Jay Chantel. And Jay Chantel, I know. Never heard of that one from Jay Chantel. But Hidden Gems way more in the loop than me. So, you know, he probably got some super duper exclusive over there. All right. Lavelle, hey again, I will be back like MJ wearing the 4-5, not to play games with them. For all those who have precious treasure, decants will be appreciated this Christmas. Say less, Jason. Say less. Shoot me your address right now, bro. Send it out. I'm going to the post office Monday morning. I got some stuff to ship out. Justin, this morning for the gym, I was wearing some Drop Boise Intense for later for work, and then had on Jazz Clubs. Dope stuff, Justin. Let's smash that like button, everyone, please, and thank you. Hidden Gems is happy. Yeah, I Hidden Gems at like, you know, I'm being super sarcastic. Being super sarcastic. At D, you're killing me, Smalls. What you talking about? Y'all really think I didn't know that? Y'all really think I didn't know that? Y'all really think I didn't know that he was talking about Jason? Who else was he talking about? Who else was he talking about? Got my baby love in the house, showing that support as always. Appreciate you for sure, as always. Hidden Gems, autumn nights lead to winter. Okay, I don't know nothing about that one, but you, sir, are, I'm sure you're smelling fantastic. Yeah, Jason, hit me up. Hit me up, Jason. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Gems, hit me up. Send me your address. I'm going to the post office Monday. Going to the post office Monday morning. Y'all resend me y'all addresses, man. And I will get those out to y'all. Okay? All right. So we caught up on the chat. We're gonna go ahead and get a little water break, and then we're gonna get it popping for sure. All right. Yeah, we got the Christmas vibes going. Every video and every live stream that I do from here until the new year will be holiday music. I'm telling y'all, if you know me, you know me. You know that the holidays are just awesome. And shout out to this hoodie that I have on. It's super cozy, cashmere like. Oh God. I need to get like 100 more of these. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I got it from because y'all gonna sell out. But if you really want to know, just DM me. I'll give you the link. If you really know. But I got to get me a few more of these. These are good. All right. So as you guys come in, we got 64 watching right now with 32 likes. Can we get more likes? Hit that thumbs up on your way in. It'll be really appreciated if we can hit that thumbs up on the way in. All right. So we're going to get started here. We have 3 fragrances that we're going to be discussing here. One of them is my scent of the day, and then we have 2 unboxings that we will be doing tonight, just to kind of get back in the groove of the live streams. But I see everybody in the chat. I see my guy Terrence in the house. Body Oil Boys in the building. Oh, what's good, Dedrick and Smell Good family? My scent of the day is Casamante Quattro Pizzi and Blanc and Noir Gray Sweatpants Body Oil after a shower. Be ready. All right. Okay, Terrence. Now we know you. Terrence be sliding, bro. The combos, he be sliding, bro. He be sliding, bro. Shout out to my guy for sure. Dion, excluding Creed Santal, what do you think is a better Santal than Santal 33? I'm not sure, Dion. I'm not a fan of Santal 33. Now if you're talking about like sandalwood based fragrances, I mean there's a few. I knew Lovers by Louis Vuitton is A-OK for sure. Of course, we're going to get reacquainted with original Santal right now. But yeah, I have to think about that. Y'all give my man Dion some recommendations of some of y'all favorite sandalwood fragrances for sure. Okay. All right, Neil in the house. So smell good family. Just got out of Scent Explorer. I got about 20 frags on my arms. That's what's up. Everybody who's at Scent Explorer, y'all enjoy. Have fun. Have fun. One day I'll get to Scent Explorer. One day I'll get there. At least experience it one time, at least. You know what I mean? So hopefully everybody out there is having a great time at Scent Explorer this year. Y'all be safe out there, man, for sure. Lucian Show. What's good, D? Sending love from Texas. Appreciate that for sure. I hope y'all beat Georgia on Saturday. I'm just saying. Jay said my Creed collection is still increasing by the week. I feel you, Jay. I feel you. My application is still pending. It is still pending for you to be an official member of the Body Oil Boys. We will get to you very, very soon, sir. Please be patient. One moment, please. One moment, please. All right. Let's see. Callie in the house. What's good, my guy? Wayne Yeoman Laos Hitman. Green Irish Tweed Inspo. Great stuff there. Water break. Water is for cowards. Water breaks is for washing blood off that uniform. And you don't get blood on my uniform. Name that movie. Sorry, I had a moment. Major pain. Major pain. For sure. I'm just going to ask, explain splacker. And if one was to splacker that thing all around in public, would I be arrested? Sir, you would not be arrested. Just talking about putting your fragrance on. It's a viral video out there of a young man with that splacker. Just Google it or YouTube it. And that's where the splacker came from. So no, sir, you won't get arrested. Oh, I thought that was Major Pain. I remember the times. Okay, I thought that was Major Pain. All right, I thought that was a Major Plane. All right. Woo, the hate, go Dogs. Yeah, the hate for sure. Go Longhorns. You feel me? Chris, Appreciate the assist on that To Me Continuum, D. That fragrance is phenomenal. People sleep on Continuum. That is a beautiful, balmy, resinous, balsamic, iris, woody, leathery fragrance. God, that stuff is great. That stuff is great. Wait till my end of the year video for designers. It's going to be in there. All right. Oh, that's a low-key good one too. VIP Scents, Banana Republic 83 Leather Reserve. All right. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and get into what we're going to get into tonight. All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. My scent of the day is from the House of Zaharoff, and it is the brand new release. A lot of conversations about this fragrance, and rightfully so. I do have a dedicated video coming out tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. To talk more about this fragrance in depth. But we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight. From the House of Zaharoff, Precious Treasure. Precious Treasure from Zaharoff. All right. In hand, this is what we got going on. So a departure of the original bottle style, more it's still in the same vein, but a little bit more bulky of a bottle. The cap is very snug in here. It doesn't really click into place, but it's a snug fit to the bottle. Like I said, a more sleek, blacked out representation of a Zaharoff fragrance. And this is my scent of the day today. So let's go ahead and just tap into a little bit of my experience today with Precious Treasure. All right. So what I will say is, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and tap in to this crazy presentation. So, well, first, my body oil of the day was Orangelo by Jay Chantel. Body oil boy, stand up. Putting that work in on this. This is my body oil of the day. Very light citrus scented body oil. Is what I use today. All right. But back to the Precious Treasure. The initial box that it comes in, a complete departure of the original. So here we are here. Very beautiful box. I'm sure y'all probably seen this already, but just sharing my experience for sure. The box opens up, very different magnetic type of box. Zaharoff logos on the sides of the box. Very nice quality box here. And then this casing is outrageous. This handmade, handcrafted wooden case. That's what it is. Like, this is nuts. I've never, ever, ever experienced anything like this. The casing opens up, and this is where the fragrance lies. It's another cloth towel right here that sits on the inside. It's kind of furrish, soft material on the inside with the fragrance laid down. More details of the box right here. It's just incredible. I've never experienced it. And here's the thing that really got me. It comes with a book, a story. It comes with a book, comes with a story. And I am 4 chapters in. I got 1 more chapter to go. And my God, the appreciation that I have for George putting this out for all us to see and read about is incredible. The trips to Africa and the different cultures and the different materials and people and everything that he had to go through to really get Precious Treasure off and running. It's amazing. It's amazing. So for those who are one day I'll do something for those who can't get their hands on this, and I'll open it up a little bit and just kind of show y'all some of the things. And these are live images where George was at. These are some of the live images here, chapter 1. And there's George, chapter 2. Just really giving some really dope breakdowns of this fragrance. Like I said, it's an actual story being broken down. Then you see some of the South African representation of just the everyday Himba people Do your research, do your Google. I've read up on the Himba people, and this is raw. This is raw, man. This is what you get in the book. So if any little kids are watching, my bad. But I'm seeing past all that. I'm looking at this creation and looking at this art, and then you get more in depth here. So this is just a few things that the book has to offer, and it's one of the most incredible presentations that I've ever come in contact with. All right, so I'm just gonna get a couple more sprays on my hand here to walk and talk with y'all. Atomizers are the same standard. Zaharoff atomizers are really good. Pushes out a nice spray of juice for sure. And man, this is the most, hear me out, and I'm going to give a more of a good breakdown on this on tomorrow's video. This is the most unique, simplistic fragrance that I've ever gotten my nose on. This unique, sweet, and spicy opening is present. This is spices. This is woods. There's a light floral representation here with some tonka bean, and which combines to give it this unique sweetness that almost comes off as a rare musk. That might be hard to kind of understand how I broke it down, but this stuff is aromatic, it's airy, it's clean, and I've never smelled a fragrance like this. This is an everyday wear. It was cold this morning. It was 30 degrees in the morning. I went to work. I put it on anyway, and then it reacted a certain type of way in the cool. It was like it was attracted to the cool air as I was maneuvering going to work, and really creating a nice sillage and a nice push around me. This is not a beast mode fragrance. Get out of your mind what your expectations are. You should go into this very, very open-minded. Precious Treasure is one that especially after you read up on it and see all the information, you'll understand the way that this fragrance was put together and why it is being released in the manner that it is. So, like I said, very spicy and then sweet. You got a little bit of sweetness underneath it from that cardamom, but you get two different types of peppers here. There's some woods here. Like I said, tonka bean. There's some floral aspects. It's a great everyday wear. I wore it to the office today, and I must say, within the first 4 to 5 hours, the star of the show of this fragrance is the sillage. Like I said, this is going to be a more of enjoyable fragrance for, I want to say, close counters, intimate counters. If you're looking for something beast mode, don't waste your time, because this is not what you're going to get here. So think of all the simplistic fragrances that you could put on a day-to-day basis that truly smell good and you love them and you wear them. Think in that range. But this offers things that you normally don't get in those fragrances. Hence the cardamom, the Saskatchewan, I think it's what, Saskatchewan pepper. There's another pepper in here on top of that. And then you get the soft floral aspect, and the florals in here come off very airy and it come off as an almost faint sweetness. That's what this comes off with the tonka bean and the woods. The ebony wood really shines on my skin, and the dry down heavy woods really close the show with this fragrance. So leans masculine for sure, but honestly, like someone like my sister Shoshana, who is a fan of, she don't really categorize fragrances. She's a fan of oud and leathers and things and spices and things like that. This is something I could totally see her smelling and be like, oh yeah, I wear that every single day. Like I could see her saying that whenever she gets a chance to get her nose on this. But to me, it's a very good release. I gave it in our preview here. I gave it an 8.6, 8.7 in my breakdown of the fragrance for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And it's one that I'll continue to wear. It's one that I'll continue to, one that I continue to wear, and one that I will continue to, gather my thoughts on. And I said in the video, like this was a fragrance where it had me stuck, man, because like I said, as simplistic as it is, the wearing experience is where you're going to have the experience. It's not going to be your initial smelling it on the hand, which it smells really, really good, but the wearing experience and how it developed throughout the day. This fragrance has layers. The opening is the opening, the mid is the mid, and the dry down is the dry down. This is not a linear fragrance. This fragrance has layers that will peel back as you wear it. Total wearing experience for me, I got about right at that 7 to 8 hour mark. I did reapply this afternoon. My work days are usually 9 to 10 hours. So I went to the barbershop and got trimmed up. And then came home and did a few things. And I reapplied going back outside because it was a little bit warmer. So I wanted to see how it would fare in the warm, not warm, but it wasn't as cold as it has been. It wasn't. And it reacted different in the warmer air. It reacted different. So again, much more to discuss from Precious Treasure from Zaharov. I want to get George on the live stream because I'm fascinated with the story. I'm going to reach out to George and see if we can work something out with getting him on the live stream because I want to ask him some questions. I want to interview him about this experience. I know he's been on Ross's live stream, my guy, and they've been chopping it up. But I just want to I just want to talk to him about this. I see something right here where Mr. Taylor says, I've been seeing several reviews of the fragrance, and every single review has said it's beast mode, and you're saying that it's not. So my definition of beast mode is something that is running away from you. The fragrance is running after you 10 to 12 yards down the street and attracting people, and it's 10 to 12 hours of roaring performance. That's my definition of beast mode. What I'm saying this is I got about a good 7 to 8 hours before this started to become a real skin scent on me. Now, of course, if I smell my arm or smell my shirt, and I could, it could be a little nose fatigue in there. I don't know. It's my first day wearing it. But as far as it roaring out like a Lafayette Street or something that's really a beast of a no, this is not it. It's not strong like that. Basically, what I'm saying, it's not strong. So that's my definition of beast mode. This is not a 3 or 4 hour fragrance. That's not what it is. My total wearing experience on day one was 7 to 8 hours. The first 4 to 5 hours, I noticed the changes of the fragrance. I was getting wafts of myself. I sprayed this 6 to 8 times my normal routine. And I honestly think you could spray this heavier. I think you could spray this heavier and it won't be a problem at all. So could people go nose blind to it? Sure, of course they could. And could I have gone nose blind to it? Yes. But the difference between the two of super beast mode and something that performs really, really well, that's what this is. This is a really good performer. And it's not nothing, if you purchase it, that you're going to be like, oh, he said it was a good performer, but you're looking for something to scream 100 yards down the street. Not you, Mr. Taylor Made, but just people who are watching this. So I get more in depth of that on my video, but I saw your question and I wanted to answer that for anybody else who was potentially, thinking about that. So really good. We'll be getting to know it more and more. Again, I think this is a great everyday versatile wear. You can wear this all year round. Like right now, the opening of the spices have dramatically calmed down. Now I am in that soft, semi-sweet type of musky type of era here. That's where we are. And then on the dry down, I can tell you that it's going to get really woodsy on the dry down. The ebony wood really, really shines. So again, tomorrow, 8 a.m., I'll have more thoughts and more of my, when I shot the video, it was fresh after work. I came in after work, put a hat on, and I sat down and I recorded my thoughts. And I wanted to do it like that because I was really in thought at that time when I recorded the video. I was really in thought. So tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Precious Treasure, more of a breakdown there. But honestly, one of the most unique experiences that I have experienced in quite some time. The story itself is tremendous. The quality is always A1 from Zaharoff. So this is the Privé fragrance. I think retail this is $295. Now another dope thing is what bottle is mine? I have number 19. Number 19. That's my bottle number here. 19 is my bottle number. 19 out of 500. All right. So that's what mine is. All right. So I believe I think George said that he was almost sold out. I don't know what George's plans are after it sells out. I don't know if it's going to, I don't know if he's going to bring it. I don't know what he's going to do, but I believe that he said that it was, he's close. He's close to selling out. I think a lot of people's bottles started to ship on tomorrow. Because I caught the live with him and Ross. But I got my bottle on Wednesday. On Tuesday. Tuesday, my bottle came in one of those days, but I ended up wearing it today. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. I tested it Tuesday night on skin, ended up wearing it today. So that's where we are with Precious Treasure from Zaharoff. So look forward to more content as I continue to develop my thoughts on Precious Treasure. Okay. So let's get tapped into the comments. I know I was talking a lot there, but I know a lot of you want to kind of hear more conversation on Precious Treasure. And hopefully I was able to provide that with y'all. So let's see what we got in the chat. Got a lot of Creed talk. We're about to get into it. We're about to get into Original Santal because Creed is making a mighty, I don't want to call it comeback. I think in Fragcom, there's a lot more conversation and appreciation for the house, including for me. Definitely for me. I've collected. This is my third Creed this year. Himalaya, Royal Oud, and Original Santal. This is my third Creed of the year, and I have a few more that I want to get for sure. Of course, Aventus is my first Creed pickup, and it sits at the top of the chain for sure. All right, so let's see what we got. The Sun Devil in the house. What's going on? Good evening, Dedrick and everyone. Sin of the day is 1 million lucky. Beautiful, beautiful. So my wife loves that. She loves that on me for sure. On me for sure. Mike in the house. What's going on? Good evening, Smell Good fam. Sin of the day is Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Edition Blanche. Smelling good, my guy. Smelling good. Can just say keep it PG-13. Yeah. I mean, this Ross keeps it raw in here, man. He keeps it raw here, and I love the raw storytelling in this book. So that image that you saw, I mean, I'm looking past that, but hey, that's a part of the story, man. I definitely appreciated it for sure. What a presentation. Absolutely a great presentation. Waiting on mine to arrive. Hopefully you get it soon, man. Smash that like button. Appreciate you, my guy. Thumbs up. Appreciate that. We got 69 watching, but 58 thumbs up. Can we get a couple of more of you guys to hit the thumbs up if you're watching for sure? All right, so we're going to continue to get caught up on the chat, and we are going to tap into Original Santal in just a few. AS in the house. Hello, DN Smegger family. I'm looking forward to getting my Precious Treasure as well. So today is your own EDT. Can't beat that, my man. Can't beat that. Rich Money in the house. We're Amwad's Reflection Man for sure. Shoshana with the eyes. Yeah, I think you would really like it, Shoshana. I think you would really like it. Has she smelled Aylin? Yes, she has, and she absolutely loved it. But you know who really loves it? My wife is the biggest fan of Aylin. We went out last Saturday night, and it was cold, bro. It was cold last Saturday. And we was moving around, and she was going on and on and on and on about Aylin. She was. And she definitely said it's she definitely said that it's top 10 sexiest that she puts, like her top 10 sexy fragrances on me that she likes. Aylin is in the top 10. So that means something got to go. I ain't put her on the spot yet, but something got to go. if Aylin's in the top 10. For sure. Let's see. I see y'all talking about Creed still. Jason talking about, Dedrick, can you send me the presentation with the decant? I'll think about it, bro. I'll think about going and putting the presentation in there, dog. Supply and Demand said just grabbed a decant on that too. Bought some other stuff like Africa Oliphant and Josun Daniel Josier. Sounds very expensive. Supply and Demand. So sounds very, very expensive, but you enjoy it for sure. Did you get the older presentation or the brown bottle? Which one are you talking about, Rich Money? You talking to me about that? Which one are you talking about, bro? Lucian Shaw. I just pulled the trigger on Burton 1819 for my Christmas present. Dang, that's a great Christmas present, bro. That's a great Christmas present. Enjoy that, man. That's a 10 out of 10 banger for sure. Supply and Demand. I got to get more Sweetie Aoud. I'm down to my last drops. I don't know. I didn't know I wore so much. Sweetie Aoud's real good. It's really, really good. All right. Everybody showing love in the chat. Kevin, what's up, Dedrick? Send the day Hawaii's Black. This is my shorts above the knees frag. Okay, enjoy. My baby love says it kept changing. I wasn't fully convinced he had it on. Yeah, that's what I had on. And she saw me spray it on in the bathroom before we went out. But it changes. Aylin changes as you wear it, especially when you're out in the air. That's why you got to wear your fragrances. You smelling your fragrances on your hand and coming up to an opinion is nonsense. You have to wear these fragrances and wear them out into the world and see how you feel about them in the world. But let's go ahead and dive in, all right? We just got this in today. I took advantage of Venba's Black Friday sale and purchased these two fragrances that have been on my list for a long time. Now, I have smelled both of these in the past, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But Original Santal, me and my siblings bought my father Original Santal for his birthday last year. And me and my wife and my kids, we went down to go see him, and he had it, posted up. And I smelled the atomizer, and I was like, yo, I got it. What am I waiting for? I've had Original Santal. I've had Original Santal on my list for years. And of course, I'm a fan of the Mont Blanc Individual, but we got to call a spade a spade. It does not hold a candle. Now, Mont Blanc Individual is good. I had 2 bottles of it. I still got like a quarter of a bottle left that I haven't worn in a long time, but I still have a quarter of a bottle left. But I used to wear the hell out of that, man. But then when I got my nose on that Original Santal, my God. So here we are, guys. And then now I think Rich Money, he just said it. Original Santal 2024 comes in a brown bottle. Wondering which one. Well, we're about to find out. Some people have been getting the 2024. Well, let's find out. I hope I didn't get the 2024 bottle. I don't want the 2024 bottle. I want the original. And dang, bro, I didn't even think about that. Rich Money. But I guess we're about to find out right now which bottle did I get. Dang, I didn't even think about that. I do not want that brown bottle. I don't want that brown bottle. I want that beautiful translucent white red bottle. But here we are. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I am after the experience of what's inside of the bottle. So here we go. Jesus, I hope it's not the brown bottle. I think we good. Okay, I think we are good. We are good. We have this beauty here. So here we are. Original Santal. Thank the good Lord that we did not. Oh, I can smell it coming out of the box. Good God. Good God. That thing is tight on there. Goodness, it ain't. I mean, is it leaking? It ain't leaking. But All right. Well, let's see what we got, man. Let's get re-familiar with the original Santal. So never sprayed before. Hallelujah. Oh God. This is so elite, bro. This is so elite. This is so elite, bro. We might have to wear this tomorrow. This is so elite. Fresh, spicy, a little green. So clean, bro. Man. God, this stuff is a little bit fruity, woodsy. Is this a masterpiece? It's original Santal. A masterpiece? Jason, somebody, whoever had is original Santal a masculine masterpiece? Like I said, I've smelled this before, but it's been some time. And when I smelled my father's, I smelled his atomizer, and I didn't spray it. I got this thing about spraying people fragrances. I didn't spray it. So I'm really just smelling it like. Could Creed be the house that you only need? Could Creed be the house as men? All my fellas out there who got all you guys who are watching, if you've experienced how many brands it's so many of them out there. Could the house of Creed be the only thing you need from the house? I'm talking about spring, summer, fall, winter, business, play. Golly, dog. This is a masterpiece, bro. This is a masculine masterpiece. Am I getting ready to get us a 10 out of 10 off one sniff? Oh my God, bro. This stuff is fire, man. So let me walk through, where I'm at with this. I'm going to read the notes in just a second. I have not just heard of original Santal. Of course, I know what original Santal is. If you're just not joining, I told my walk with original Mont Blanc Individual and all that good stuff. But I'm really starting to think if I had to get rid of everything and keep one house, I'm talking like one house to do everything. It'll be, I think I would just keep Creed. Seriously. If I had to get rid of everything, it'd be out of Creed, Argos, and Zaharoff. It'd be out of those three. I would have to choose between those three. Creed, Argos, and Zaharoff, just off the top of my head right now. But just smelling original Santal made me think that. So that Creed just might be in the lead. It made me think that. Original Santal, this stuff is fantastic. And where I am now in my journey, I'm not really pushing for performance like that. I'm all about the art, man. I'm a situational fragrance wearer. So I wear my fragrances according to what I got going on. If I got a long day, I'm gonna wear a big time performer. If I'm going out on a date with my wife or hanging with the homies and we out 3, 4, 5 hours, I pretty much wear anything I want. If it's something light and air, it just depends on what the vibes is, and I will adjust accordingly. So I'm not really like into the performance conversation. And those who out there say, "Oh, you pay so much money to get that, it should perform all day." That's not a part of this. I take that back. It is a part of it because people make it a part of it. But in the arena of it, it's not. Like, these are pieces of art. They're creations. Like, these things have intent from how they were created, not based on the price point. The price point is based off you know, the materials that are used to create such. This is amazing. Let's get into the notes. This is, like I said, this is my first time really smelling it in quite some time. And Vimba had a crazy sale on this. A crazy sale on Creed, Parfums de Marley. And we get ready to talk about Parfums de Marley in a second. Got a steal on that. I think this was like 179. I think it was 179 on Black Friday, and I copped it right away because I was about to get this like 2-3 weeks ago, and it was like 220 or something like that. And I was like, nah, Black Friday coming up. Let me just kind of wait in the weeds. Let me just kind of wait. And boom, Black Friday, I'm sitting down with my family and we vibing. I said, let me go to Vimba real quick. It was late too. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I said, let me go to Vimba real quick. And there it was. I think it was like 179. Yeah, like 179. Like 179. So let's read the notes of Original Santal. Main accords: woody, spicy, sweet, fresh, and oriental. Top notes: juniper, bergamot, Chinese ginger, coriander, rosemary. In the heart, orange blossom, Egyptian geranium, sandalwood, and lavender. In the base, musk, Venezuelan tonka bean, cedarwood, and oak moss. This is a gentleman's classic. This is a gentleman's win. This is a gentleman's fragrance. This is the perfect time of year. Honestly, I would wear the spring, fall, and winter. I'd wear this. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Man. Okay, I might have to wear this tomorrow, bro. I might have to wear this tomorrow, man. I might have to wear this tomorrow. This is really, really good, y'all. It's really, really good. Creed's Original Santal, new to my collection. I am happy to have it. It has been on my list for quite some time. I want to say about 3, 4 years now. Black Friday pickup. A lot of Black Friday deals weren't the best either. I was looking around, I'm like, they could have did a little bit, not everybody, obviously, but you know, what we be looking for, they could have did a better a better job with that. But anyway, but Vimba had you covered. Vimba had some really, really good deals. And honestly, they've been my go-to for all my niche pickups. Most of my niche pickups has been Vimba. But Vimba is really good. I have the link in my description. Anybody looking to, you know, tap in with Vimba. And Vimba, they always have some really good deals. But I'm really glad to have this. This has been like I said, Creed has been a big part of my year this year. Himalaya, Royal Oud, and now Original Santal. I have a few more that I have to get. I was going to get Silver Mountain Water early in the year, but then I stumbled across the Montebaco line, and God, I done messed around. I went ahead. I got Verano, Cuban, and Intensivo. I went ahead. I found Intensivo for a lick. And if you don't know what a lick is, that is a great price. That is very rare and almost unbelievable. That's what a lick is. But Original Santal, glad to have it, man. Glad to have it. So, really good stuff. So coming off the Precious Treasure conversation, to Original Santal, 2 really good additions. A lot of versatile plays here. And very happy to add these and have these in my collection. So we have a strong 100 watching. Like we have a Ross sighting. My guy stopping through to show some love. Let's see what we got. We got 105 watching, but only 76 likes. I'm assuming a bunch of y'all came over from Ross's stream to show some love. I appreciate that. So if y'all don't mind hitting that thumbs up on your way in, that would be outstanding. But I see my man in here because the super chat stand out. Shout out to Ross. Don't apologize for anything. People need to grow up. Yeah. It's, you know, the conversation of fragrances, you know, they are what they are. But yeah, people, you know, when you start talking about like performance and stuff like that, it always trips me out. You know, it trips me out how people are just so locked in on performance off what you pay. I'm not in it for that. And I'm not gonna lie. At one point in time, yeah, I was locked in on performance. But the more that I experience the art and have these opportunities to smell these different fragrances from these houses, the more appreciation for what went into creating them means more to me than it lasting 29 hours and 48 days. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you, my guy, as always, coming through, showing me love, man. Thank you very much. Let's see some conversation of original Santal. Kind of curious what y'all have to say there. Let's see, how far do I need to go? I asked, was it a masterpiece? I think it kind of started kicking off then. Callie says the original Santal is perfect for fall and winter. Agreed. One of my top 5 scents for sure. Red berries and wood. Okay. My uncle knows how to make fragrance. He's saying Creed is his uncle. Aussie says, yes, it's a masterpiece. Callie says it's a masterpiece. Aussie says undeniable a masterpiece. Hidden Jim says original Santal is his second favorite from the house. Jason says, damn right it is a masterpiece. KD, what's up, boy? What's going on, my boy? What's going on? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hidden Jam, did you get the Tonka? Yeah. As it starts to dry down, right now I'm getting woods, lavender, tonka bean, a little bit of that tonka bean sweetness balancing out with the woods and that freshness of the lavender. As it's settling down, I'm still getting that kind of green, fresh green, spicy tones there. It's great. It's great. This is a great fragrance, man. It's great. Cree got everything you need. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, if you need something for every season, they got you covered. You want something for the summer, Virgin Island water. Of course, you got the King Creed Adventures that you can wear in any situation. You got the Absolute you can wear in any situation. You got Creed Cologne for the summer too. You got Royal Oud for breaking necks or dressing up, or, you know, if you're just into that masculine style. Original Santal. You got Millicene Imperial. You got so many different things. Creed takes care of you. Like, there's literally something that you can build a wardrobe over, and you don't need another house. That's why I made the comment. Could Creed be the only thing that you need? It's a great conversation. Maybe we'll have it one day. Maybe we'll have it for sure. Paul says, man, I just looked up the new bottle. That thing is ugly. It is. I'm so happy that I got the OG bottle. God bless. I'm so happy that I got the OG bottle, man. For sure. Bowen House, good evening. What's up, my guy? Dame says Creed is one of those ones for sure. Also says Aventus, Royal Oud, Erofa. That's another good one. Original Santal. And AC. What's AC? I'm good. AC. I'm having a moment here. Somebody remind me. No, Prada my go-to. I know you like that Prada Sport, my guy. Jay says, I get rid of all my fragrances and just keep my Creed collection. I feel you, dog. Hidden Gem says Creed is worthy, but I wouldn't say that. Okay. Kevin, my top 3 houses that I would only need: Parfums de Marley, Mancera, and Nichane. I feel you. Aussie says that's what it's all about. You don't need to justify. Nah, I would never do that. I won't do that. But I feel what you're saying. Laugh, if it speaks to you, then that's all. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it speaks to me. Oh, this is a 10 out of 10, bro. Original Santal, a 10 out of 10, bro. Y'all would have put some respect on Creed with a K. Zherjov is the one for me, and Nichane. I feel you. Great houses. Original Santal just doesn't last long either. I love it. Other than that, I feel you, James, but I don't care about that. I don't care about it. I don't care one bit about it not lasting long. I don't. Aussie says Creed, Amouage, and Zherjov for me. I feel you. Kevin says there are a lot that could fit the bill: Mancera, Zaharov, Tom Ford, Parfums de Marley, etc. Clark 30. Hey Jason, let me get a Creed sample pack. I don't own any. Hey Dedrick, love your vibe. Glad to be here. These fragrances, I appreciate that. Is that Danielle? Danielle, why you acting like you don't know nobody? Maybe that's not Danielle. If you're not Danielle, welcome. If you are Danielle, nice to see you again. Heat Life, what up, Smugger family? Parfums of Marley Habden. Ooh, underrated. We're gonna get the Parfums of Marley in just a second. We got one more fragrance we're gonna smell tonight. Rich Money Creed got that fresh and clean category in a chokehold, no doubt. VIP scent. So would you get rid of your precious blue? Oh, we're not getting rid of Blue de Chanel. This is hypothetically. Oh, we're not getting rid of Blue de Chanel Parfum. That's number one. No, I'm not. I would never get rid of Blue de Chanel. So the answer is no. No. Mine's performance is a 9.5 in my book, depending. Okay, I feel you. There's that guy. Oh, what's up, Ross? Yes, Ross is the man for sure. Literally allowed our Ross's channel to come here. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming through. Just depends on your cologne presence and value. Yeah, for sure. Everybody has different setups for sure. When his live stream in, I got you. Main man in the house. Mr. Taylor May said if you had to choose just one fragrance house, if you had to choose, excuse me, it'd be Virtus Paris, okay, or Laboratorio Olfactivo. Hands down, two of the best I've smelled. Okay, tenfold. Is that a Danielle sighting? Danielle, I guess that is Danielle, is it? Vimba fragrances. That's the website, SD. Oh, Ross says it's not. It's not. Oh, it's a heat. Okay. It's where we at? So that's not Danielle. Is that not Danielle? Oh, it's not Danielle. Hi, not Danielle reporting for duty. Okay, well, my apologies. My apologies. Glad to have you though. Glad to have you for sure. This makes me proud. What makes you proud, Jason? The Creed talk. And I ain't gonna lie, I was spazzing on Creed last year. I really was. And I couldn't even tell you, maybe I just got caught up in all these different discoveries. And that's probably what it was. Discovering so many different things and just losing touch. And I never want to do that in this space. Never want to lose touch, man. But it can happen. I smell so many different fragrances, man. But I must say, Creed has made a bigger resurgence in my collection in 2024. And it will continue in 2025. It definitely will continue for sure. Also, the original Santal is sophisticated, but not overly artistic, where it's polarizing or hard to understand. It's simple and done right. I think it's super artistic. I think it's super, but I know what you mean, Aussie. I know what you mean for sure. I know what you mean. Rich Money. I love Creed, but do I look at them funny for Triple H batch? Yeah, cash grabs exist everywhere, Rich Money. They do. Does it smell like, yeah. Well, it smells like Mont Blanc Individual, but this is way better. Way better. But shout out to Mont Blanc Individual. They held me down for a few years. Ormond Jane is a hell of a house. Absolutely. Let's get the views and likes to match. I appreciate that. We got 94 thumbs up, 102 watching. Can we get 100 thumbs up? I need 6 of y'all. Better yet, make it 7 to hit that thumbs up if you have not already. It takes half a second to hit that thumbs up. Half a second. Rich Money says Creed Royal Mayfair. That dry down is damn good. They have a Royal Mayfair 2024. Don't know if it's the same. Okay. I'm gonna add that to the list. That fire for sure. Dedrick, if you like Silver Mountain Water, get, what is it? A Rabiat Prestige Blanc. It's beast mode and it's smooth and actual Silver Mountain Water. Okay. Do you have a favorite among your creeds? Aventus. Aventus is there, but I must say the competition is there. Himalaya, love it. Royal Oud, love it. Original Santal, love it. But Aventus is the one for me. Ross getting love in the chat. I do not have a link for them, but I don't have a affiliate or anything. No, I don't have a discount code or nothing. But I do have the Vimba link in the description of the stream. So if you want to go check out, he has really good prices for niche fragrances. You can catch some really great prices for sure. So check them out. But no, I don't have any type of code or anything. Walter is in the house. FWO for life, for life. Ross just had this conversation like, oh, did he? Okay. Roy says Creed Roy, ooh, great stuff. Dedrick layered that joint with a Ventus and see. Ooh, I'm not a layering guy, but I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna try that one on my skin. I'm gonna try that on my skin and see what happens. Original Centaur's a grown man said, yeah, it's a masculine masterpiece. Yes, I totally agree. Dipping my toes into the ooze. I'm loving Versus Vanilla Ooze. It's a really good one, man. It's a really good one. Hidden Gem says, now I am a body oil brother. Absolutely. I would like to come back to see if it performs better. I was literally getting less than 2 hours. Really? Less than 2 hours? Really? Yeah, revisit that, Gems. Because I'm going to wear mine tomorrow. And you know, my dad said that this was a great performer for him. He said it was a great performer for him. Like, so 2 hours, really? Interesting. Yeah, revisit that, James. I would love to know if anything changed. I would love to know. I would love to know. Maybe you think you may have win a announcement to it, maybe? Tag team back again. Oh, yeah, I know my boy hit me up. Yes, he did. We're gonna get my guy in here. Hey man, first time I caught a live stream. Love the content. Just got my bottle of Alien and loving it. Well, I'm glad that you're here. October's last. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying Alien. It is a special fragrance. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me send my guy the link, man. Get my guy Ross on here to chop it up. We still gonna smell that. Go Dolphin. That's what we're getting ready to smell. In just a second. Jarvis in the house. What's up, my guy? What's going on wearing that? Zakat Z7. I've seen some conversations on that Zakat. It's a clone of one of the Bond number 9s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. One of those Bond number 9s. All right. Kevin in the house. That would be dope topic idea, breaking down which house is best if you only could get one house. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. All right, let me see if I got a link. We're gonna chop it up for a little bit longer, y'all. We're at the hour mark. We're gonna hang out for probably about that hour and a half, that hour 30 mark. So let me get my guy tapped in. Is it me or that keeps buffering? Do I keep buffering? I don't know if I keep buffering. I'm not sure, my guy. Hopefully everything is cool now. The F batch is actually not bad performance-wise. I have a decant of an F batch and a 17W01, basically the same almost. Okay. Time to upgrade. Get no gems in the internet. Lenny in the house. You've experienced a lot of fragrances here. Yes, I have. Would love to see a fragrance list of perfumes you didn't love. I could try to make that video. Honestly, if I like something, I ain't dissing it. If I love something, obviously I love it. But stuff that I dislike, there are a handful this year that was like a no for me for sure. Like for sure. But I have to really put some thought into that because starting next week, I'm going to be rolling out my end of the year content, best designers of the year, niche of the year, all that good stuff that happens at the end of the year. I'm going to start rolling that out next year, along with some more gift giving topics for Christmas. So all that content will come. I really have to think about that, Lenny. I appreciate the super chat though. Thank you so much. But I'm definitely going to have to put some thought into that for sure. All right, y'all. I'm getting caught up on the chat. About to bring on this one guy. Y'all might have seen him. I don't know if you have or not. Y'all might know who he is. I'm not quite possibly for certain if y'all ever seen this dude before. But let's go ahead and bring him in. Let's see if y'all know who he is. Let's do it.
I highly doubt it. You know.
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
You're having a lot of the same conversations I had. We talked to Go Dolphin. We talked the ridiculousness of performance. That's why Austin was like, Ross just had this conversation.
Okay, I didn't know you talked about Go Dolphin today. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm wearing Precious Treasure. I see that's in your.
I did too. I wore it today as well.
And anybody that doesn't like this needs to stop that foolishness. Just stop the foolishness. Oh, Individual came out first. Who cares?
Yeah, it's better.
I had a bottle. I'm on my second bottle of Individual. Then I smelled this and I was like, oh, I need a bottle of that at some point.
Yeah, it's better.
There is, and this will make Jason very happy. There is no bad Creed fragrance. I've never smelled one.
True.
I've never smelled a Creed fragrance where I was like, eh.
True. Same here. That's true. That's true. I've never smelled a bad one either.
I'm so glad you got it, man. I think Original Santal is top 5 in the house.
No, like without a doubt. Like I'm going through some things right now.
It's so good, man. You could even pull this off in the summer. It's a denser fragrance, but it's not like heavy.
It's not gaudy. It's not gaudy. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, I see more people are in the chat for sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to this last fragrance and we'll tap back in because I'm honestly, truthfully speaking, I have been eyeing Dolphin.
I almost bought it Friday.
I bought it Friday.
Yeah, I
bought it Friday. It was $120 on Vimba. That's for crazy. A full 4. And I looked, I said, this must be for the 75 ml.
That was a 4.2.
4.2 on Vimba. I got both of. I got a Santal and Dolphin from Vimba on Friday night, and I couldn't pass it up.
Santal because I came in right after you were smelling it.
What say? How much I paid for it?
You paid for Original Santal.
It was like $170
for 100 ml.
Yeah, on Vimba.
Ooh, boy, that's a price right there.
Like $174.99, something like that. Yeah,
dude, that's.
I had to get it. I had to because a couple of weeks ago I was about to purchase it and it was like $220. It was like $220.
That's going right.
Yeah, but I got a steal on it. So we're gonna go ahead and smell Dolphin. Now I'm a huge fan of parfums of Marley. I have quite a few from the house. Obviously, if you've been watching this channel for quite some time, you already know that. But Dolphin has been one that I've had on my list for probably about 2 to 3 years.
Have you ever smelled it?
I smelled it once before. Once before, but it's a vague memory. All I remember is that it is leathery. It's something leathery about it. And I asked one of my buddies, hey, Dolphin, he has a lot of fragrances. I said, would it be redundant to get this? I said, the price is so crazy, I'm blind buying it.
Well, and redundant to certain things.
And most fragrances are. Yeah. But he said, buy it. He said, I know you, bro. Buy it. So I did.
The discussion we were having, I was telling everybody should have something Tuscan leather that's niche. Argos, Baccio, Immortel, Godolphin, any of them. Just something that walks the Tuscan leather path because that profile's that good. Don't get a clone. Don't get a designer twist. It's something like Godolphin.
Look at that bottle.
Yeah.
God, that is so pretty.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful, pretty bottle there. All right, so here we go, man. Dolphin. Really looking forward to what we're about to get here. Get a couple sprays on my right hand here. And let's see. Blind by Warriors. This one's for you. So 2 sprays out of my. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Godly. Jesus. In the air, I'm getting this very fruity, leathery boom in the air without smelling my skin. And it is around me. It is around. I did 2 sprays on my hand. Obviously, I didn't need that. But here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, leather. Sweet. Like a sweet and dry leather. But maybe that's the fruitiness that's accompanying the dryness of the leather. It's not nothing that's like, oh God, choking me out leather. No. That's not what this is. This is sexy. This is sexy stuff.
That's something you dress it up with, man. That profile, you dress that one up.
Oh God, it's very attractive.
It's a good date night fragrance too. If your old lady likes leather on you, that's a good one.
She does. Sway likes really masculine fragrances on me. That's she likes to say you smell like a man.
Yeah. Leather forward fragrance is very masculine.
But there's something unique about this. There's something going on here. I'm going to look up the notes here. There's something else going on that's accompanying the leather and the fruity. Obviously, the obvious is it's leather and fruity, but there's something else in here giving me something different than the ombre leather. It does remind me of ombre leather, EDP.
It's Tuscan leather.
Okay.
Raspberry.
So
jasmine,
what's your
spices.
thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on it?
I think it's amazing. I think, honestly, everything niche that I've tried that smells like Tuscan leather, the different twists and nuances make me prefer them to Tuscan leather. The Dolphin's one of them. It's been on the list for me to get for years. My sample, not sample, I have a 5 ml that's got about 1 ml left in it. And I almost pulled the trigger on that and Pegasus exclusive for some 75 mls Friday, but I held off again.
Great
and
stuff.
I feel like this is the universe giving me a sign that next haul, just go ahead and do it. You know? Yeah, because I just happened to have a conversation about it an hour ago, and then here you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's the universe giving me some signs.
Oh, that's so good. It's so good. So main accords, according to our friends over at Parfumo.com, leathery, spicy, woody, fruity, sweet. Top notes: saffron, cypress, and thyme. In the heart, rose, iris, and jasmine. So that might be that combination that's kind of different from what I experienced in ombre leather. In the base,
ombre leather doesn't have all the fruitiness and the spices.
Right. Yeah. In the base, vetiver, white cedar wood, amber, musk, and vanilla. This is really, really good. My leather lovers out there, if you're just enamored with the genre of leather fragrances and you haven't smelled Godolphin, it's a high one that I recommend. Godly. I can tell you right now, this is going to have major potential to be on my top 10 for winter list this year. Major potential. This stuff is amazing. Look, it ain't for everybody. I wouldn't recommend blind buying. I know I love leather. I know I love fruitiness and leathery type of concoctions. So I was very comfortable buying this for the $120 or whatever it was that I paid for it. I'm satisfied. This is a huge win for my collection. And you know what? As it continues to develop and really set itself up on my skin, it's not redundant to have this in Tom Ford's ombre leather. It's not.
Ombre leather is like the little brother. It doesn't have the exact same profile.
So nice.
They're akin to one another, but they're not the same.
I'm very happy to have this. I'm very happy to have this. Like, really happy to have this.
Oh, you got a bunch of home runs here. Everything in this thumbnail is great.
Yeah. Yeah, you know? and it's I'm very excited for all this. So, Original Santal 10 out of 10. I gave Precious Treasure an 8.6 out of a 10. And I have Godolphin sitting at that 8.9 out of a 10 with potential to grow in rate as I continue to wear it out into the world. Of course, Ross is in Florida with me, and we've been getting some pretty decent.
It's been nice, man.
Beautiful.
Cold again tomorrow.
Yeah. So I got a decision to make. Either I'm wearing Santal or Godolphin tomorrow. I don't know, but one of those fragrances. Oh hell, that might be my Friday and Saturday.
It'll be cold this weekend. Yeah.
So yeah. Wow. Good stuff. So
what'd you think about Precious Treasure? Because I didn't hear you talking about that one. I jumped on later.
I opened the stream with that. It is one of the most interesting, unique, simplistic fragrances that I've ever smelled.
It looks busy. It seems busy, but it's not busy.
The wearing experience, the wearing experience where it's at.
Yeah.
Because when you initially smell it, I said, okay, this is simplistic, high quality, very well blended. I enjoyed the initial testing of it in the house. I was home, I sprayed it next day, wore it out to work, and I must say, it kept running after me, kind of like trying to get in front of me. Like the sillage of it was just kind of coming around. I said, wow. And then the layers to the fragrance, it starts off like this spicy, slightly sweet opening. And then it goes down to this almost it's kind of like a unique, sweet, musky type of.
A lot of musk. Do you get any of the waxiness?
I do from the ebony wood.
It's not even ebony wood. It's from the Bushman candle. That's actually what they extract to make the oil is the wax coating to the actual tree part of it, like the bark, the wood. It has a natural waxy coating. That's what they extract to create the oil, and it gives this natural waxiness to it. It's not like an iris waxiness.
No.
Like candle wax.
Well, the reason I said the ebony wood because I find the woods in it are really. well, in the base of, they're really strong. So I do get this unique twinge to the woods, and I was assuming it was the ebony wood.
It definitely plays a role, but I was curious on the
up.
waxiness to it, because that's where the wax comes from. It's
Okay.
literally what makes the oil for the main note, Bushman Campbell.
It's really good. It's really, really, really good. I enjoy it. And the thing was, you know how it is here in Florida. It starts off really, really cool in the morning and kind of warms up a bit in the afternoon. So I reapplied in the afternoon, and
really
I got a different. Well, I did, because I don't. And someone was asking me that the beast mode. I told them what my definition of beast mode is.
Oh, it's not like it's just crazy strong.
Right,
it's always there.
It's right, and that's how my experience was. It was always there. It ain't something that's running down the street, catch you at 60 yards. It's not that.
Yeah, it's not a screamer, and because of the way the Orkanox plays a heavy role, 20% of the formula is Orkanox, which is $400 a kilo. It's just expensive.
Damn.
That's what allows it to wear so light and airy, but have all of that sillage and longevity. Because you notice it's not heavy at all.
No, it's not heavy at all. It's very fresh, aromatic. Yeah, it's aromatic. It's fresh. It wears a little bit light, but it's always, and that's why I said it is the most unique, simplistic, versatile fragrance that I've ever experienced. And
that Orkanox is Ambroxan family. It's the
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's a Mon-specific Ambroxan creation. It's in Evening Mystique, but not at the same dose. It's much higher.
Look at your Christmas tree in the background. I just noticed that. I like that.
Yeah, man. Put it up today.
I like that. That's cool. I need to put me some holiday-ish in the background.
I got the wife to shop around on Amazon. I said, I want one that's like maybe 2 feet tall.
I like that, man. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it
caught
my eye.
Good.
What is that?
I set it up today. Today's first day it was on camera. It's gonna be in all my live streams this month.
Yeah, I like it. Jason, I only hate you, Ross.
And then read my follow-up comment. Wow, you love me.
IBG was good. Dedrick and Chad 3 days of Boss Bottle Elixir. I know Ross is a fan of that. Today I had to go with Virtus Bois et Coeur. That is great. That is great. Shout out to Jason for putting us on that for sure. Uncle Rick in the house. What's good, bro? Which do you believe is the best Killian fragrance? Ross, how about you? What do you think?
I'm not a big Killian guy. I don't have any. I've smelled several, but none moved me to where I felt like I needed a bottle. Angel Share is about the only one I would want a bottle of, but I have so many things that smell like Angel Share. It's kind of wild to spend money for me.
So I'll say that what is it? That Black Phantom Straight. I think it's Black
That's
Phantom.
A lot of people's favorite. That
Black Phantom Straight. That patchouli. Yes, the Heaven Straight is good too. I had the privilege of smelling those. But like you, I don't own any Killian. My wife owns Angel Share, but I don't own any Killians. I have a great one from Dumont.
Solario Epic, man.
Is that what it is?
The one with
the plum. They add the plum in it.
Yeah, it's fruitier.
That is fire.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Fire.
That's one of the main reasons. It's like, why would I buy Angel Share?
It's fire. But Killian's, very good house. But I don't own any, my guy. I don't. All right. Let's see. Nathan says, "Hey Dedrick, I was informed by Ross that I haven't been catching your lives." Hey Ross, I appreciate that, Nathan.
Because he was like, I'd like to see you do more stuff with Dedrick. I'd like to see maybe you and Dedrick and Sebastian do something. And I'm like, I do stuff with Dedrick all the time. For every 3 times he's live, I'm on there. And just so happened, he jumped in. And if you look a few comments down, I said, perfect timing. I'm backstage, Nathan.
Yeah. Me and my man kick it all the time on here, Nathan. So most times, if I'm live, then at some point in time, my guy's free. He's gonna jump on
because he streams a bit later. If I streamed later, he'd be able to jump on mine more. He's getting off of work with kids when I'm live.
Yes, usually. I would love to jump on more for sure. I'm on vacation next week, by the way. Again,
holla at me, man. I'll be live 3 or 4 days next week.
I'll be coming through.
I don't have nothing crazy scheduled or anything. You'll be able to jump on.
Okay. Jim says, how trustworthy is Perfume Online for Initio cologne? Perfume Online? I don't know about Perfume Online.
Initio specifically, just the one brand, fake. I'm joking because he asked about what about this specific brand? I'm not worried about the rest of their stuff being fake, but this one brand, is this stuff fake?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're good. I'm joking, Jim. I've worked with them in the past. They're good.
Okay, all right. So there you go.
Because he asked specifically about their one
about Initio.
Yeah.
Because I know
if
they
they're
got good
selling one
prices.
fake, they're selling all fakes, you know.
Rich Money says, I like Godolphin better than Tuscan leather. The fruity notes really shine. I haven't smelled Tuscan leather in a long time either. But now I don't really.
I want to say the last time I smelled it was on Justin in Chicago, probably 2 years ago.
I know it's good.
Brought it with him. Yeah, it's amazing. It is. Everything that smells like Tuscan leather is amazing.
Have you experienced anything from Thomas? Yeah, I've smelled Heather. Shout out to my dear friend, Miss Heather. She is a flag barrier for Thomas Kosmala. She loves the house. They do have some good fragrances for sure. But I don't own any. My wife loves a few of them as well. But yeah, Miss Heather is a flag barrier. So next time she's on, and Attorney, if you're on, ask her. I'll give her a solo camera.
That's
one.
Yeah, because if you look behind the Tom Ford sample, you see the Creed.
Yeah. That's her signature.
And Heather. It's Old Dombre leather, the newest one.
Roy says, Ross gets on with Dedrick. My wallet took off.
Come on now. You don't have to buy nothing just because we talk in fragrance. You know, I tell people that on my channel all the time. You don't have to buy. That's actually in my outro in my videos now. Don't feel like you got to buy anything. I'm just glad you came hang with me. People spend a lot of money, man. It's crazy.
They do. It's really, yes, I have tried Queen of Silk. It is beautiful. I think it's the terrible name for that fragrance. Really? It's definitely leans more masculine to me than it is designed. Yes, it's more, it's spicy. It's a little.
I got it right here. Speaking of Heather,
that's Queen of Silk. Man, when you
got it right here.
Smell it.
Spray it.
See what you think. See what you think. This always happens.
I've never looked at the notes or anything. I have no idea.
See what you think. You're gonna think the name is bogus.
That ain't feminine.
It's unisex. Leans a little masculine to me.
I do get a little bit of floral, but it's like that. Is that patchouli?
I believe there's patchouli in there. I think there's a little iris in there as well. I think so.
I could see it being marketed for women, but I could see it being marketed more as unisex. It's not girly to me.
It's not girly. It's not girly.
A little powdery.
Yeah.
It's a fresh, almost fruity like floral that's got a little bit of an earthiness to it.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, good.
It's really good.
I tried it sooner. Shit.
Well, there you go, Aussie.
It does smell good.
Quick exclusive right from my guy. He had it right on deck.
Shout outs to Miss Heather.
Shout out to Miss Heather. Coming through as always.
Miss Heather is the GOAT.
Yes, she is.
That's kind of addictive. It's like
it's really good, man.
It's really good. Now that it's settling a little bit.
It's really, really good. My first creed was Viking, special place in my heart. I feel you, Charles. I feel you.
That was my favorite for a long time.
Yo, you are Jim. The Perfume Online is good to go. I know I'm getting caught up on the chat, so this was earlier, but yes, Perfume Online is good.
Dude. Yeah. Before I switched over to Fragrance Spy, I did a lot of content with them. They're good. I got a bunch of fragrances from them.
He says, you saved me money with your code. No worries. Glad you were able to save some money. I can get at least share the savings through supporting the chat. Well, you know what, man? That was very nice of you, man. Very nice of you. I really appreciate that. And you say, but go dogs. Yeah, go dogs. I hope Texas stumps a mud hole in y'all. But thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Tuscan leather vibe is all I hear. It's good. Sweeter. Yeah, that's good, Rich Money. Sweeter Tuscan leather. So now I know where I am in the chat. Alex says, good morning from Germany. Well, good morning, Alex. Good morning from Germany. And for you to be stopping in, kicking in with us, peace to you, man. Appreciate that for sure. I like the Argos version of Tuscan leather. You're talking about Baccio Immortelle. That stuff is, and this is different from Baccio Immortelle. This is different. The Baccio, the raspberry, and
Baccio Immortelle is way more on the raspberry.
I mean, heavy on the raspberry.
Yeah,
but it's awesome.
I'm gonna be wearing it to my brother's wedding in May.
Great. Great. That raspberry is very juicy, mouth-watering.
Yeah, super good.
It's really, really good for sure. All right, let's see. Interesting leather from Parfums de Marley is Cahuyan. Have you smelled that one, Ross? I didn't even know that one exists. Okay,
I've heard the name. I've never looked at the notes though.
Okay, all right. I'll keep my eye on that, Charles. I'll keep my eye on that. Charles, again, I heard Godolphin was Steph Curry's go-to. Interesting. Okay. If that's his go-to
Know
fragrance, then he's doing well for himself. Well, he's already doing well regardless. But if he's smelling like a dolphin,
he can afford whatever fragrance he wants.
yeah. If he's smelling like a dolphin, then he's definitely doing
right.
his thing for sure. Rich Money says Montal Oud leather does that DNA well as well. Okay.
I'd be interested in checking that one out. Pierre Montal making a version.
Leather. Okay.
I'm down to try that.
John says, have either you reviewed Taberome? I have not. I've smelled it, but I have not reviewed it. I've never heard anyone mention it when it's discussed. Creed fragrances, they break down as interesting tea, coffee, rum, ginger, and
I have a 15 ml. And the way I like to describe it to people is if Versace the Dreamer was a deeper, more complex niche fragrance, it's Creed Taberome. It's lavender tobacco is its main thing. Is that aromatic tobacco type of smell, but it's not soapy type lavender. It's very much like Oxford Everyday kind of guy.
It's good.
It's one of those.
It's really, really good. It's really, really good for sure. For sure. Let's see. Kevin says finally ran out of latent exclusive. Is $189 for 4.2 ounce. It's a good deal for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I love latent exclusive. It's fantastic for sure. How does it compare to Witty in London? Maybe Eric's talking to someone else, but I've never smelled it.
He might be talking to us because it might be the same profile.
It might be. Okay, I've never smelled that one.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either.
I've never smelled that. Jason says criminally underrated. I guess he's talking about the Taberome. Taberome? That's how you spell it?
Creed Taberome.
Creed Taberome. There it is. Thank God for Ross. Austin says, I was freezing my ass off in Tampa the past few days. It felt nice to return to 7. I bet it did.
Man, you got to enjoy them cold days while you get them. We don't get a lot of them.
I bet it did. Olfactory got a 75 ml of Dolphin for $90. Really? Ross, go ahead and black out the screen.
Dude.
Go ahead and black out the screen, Ross.
Olfactory Factory?
Dang, 75 ml for $90? You can't beat that.
It's Olfactory Factory. I believe that's the name of it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sheesh.
Yo, man, that's crazy cheap.
That's a hell of a deal.
Dude, I'm buying that right now. If that's
you have to.
That's all I need is 75 ml.
You have to. For $90, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a beyond steal.
Let's see. Altair's price is kind of high, but let's see what they got for Dolphin.
Yeah, do your thing. Let's see. Gian says, but next week's gonna be back in the 40s. Yeah, you'll be freezing.
75 ml, no box, $95. I don't know how I feel about the no box though.
You don't need it.
No, I don't need the box, but it concerns me. Why does it not have the box?
It might be a tester.
It's not listed as a tester, and their testers come in white boxes. Half my Parfums de Marly fragrances are testers. Because the 125 is 165, so it's pretty good price. Not the price you got.
No,
but yeah.
I'm
gonna leave that right there and think about that one after we get off this stream. I'm gonna leave that window open. Sure. I might do that.
It's good. Christopher says double attack gets the women.
He brings it to the choir on this side of the screen.
It does. My wife loves it. She loves it. Harold in the house went Royal Tobacco. Good stuff there. Got a decant of that. It's really, really good. Chris back at it again. He letting us know. Double attack. It drives women crazy. Thank you guys. Oh, no problem, man. Enjoy. Carl says Mind Games mentor over Black Phantom. Hey, you don't get no.
You didn't get no argument from me, buddy.
Here. You ain't get no complaints here. Yes. Kaylin
strongly agree.
Yes. Yeah. Kaylin says 160 for 50 ml Angel Share or 174 4.2 ounces of Ojan. Laugh out loud, the Ojan is better.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too, honestly.
If it was me, I'm going to Ojan. I'm going to Ojan.
There's too many ways to smell really close to Angel Share for $50.
Ojan's really, really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Nathan says, I love y'all's content. Thank you so much, Nathan. I appreciate that. Bo getting a good laugh in. Coming down to the bottom. Let's see what we got here. I have ombre leather. Is it necessary to get? Well, nothing's necessary, my guy. Nothing is necessary. But if you're asking because you're interested in Godolphin, I'd say that no, it's not redundant to have both. Godolphin does something totally
a little, but they're both leather forward.
Let's say they're third cousins. Second cousins. Let's say they're second cousins or something like that.
Like if they hooked up at the cookout, I don't think the families would get mad. That far down the line.
Right.
How you like that analogy, huh?
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, Ross, nice analogy there. But I'm going to say
trying
no.
to entertain. What can I say?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to say it's not going to be redundant, man. I was trying to keep it together. I said this dude's crazy.
Oh man, that's a good one, right?
But I think it's
far enough down the line.
It's redundant. I don't think it'd be redundant to rock out with that one, man. IBG says SHEA apple brandy on the rocks. Verter. Back to black. Oh, you're talking about the Killians.
Yeah, whole bunch of Killians.
All right, so I see where we are in the chat. So which one is fresher? Ombre leather or good?
See, Blaine, you didn't hear the entire comment. You must be a woman because you have selective hearing.
Blaine.
You didn't hear the whole comment. He said, "Whoa! If they hooked up at the cookout, you only heard half of the comment that I made." I said they're far enough down the line that the family wouldn't get mad if it was a joke, like the third or fourth cousins.
Right. He played off my third cousin thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I don't fresher go Dolphin or Ombre. Man, I don't know. I think they got the same potent punch there, man.
Honestly, I think ombre leather's fresher. As far as to wear every day, I'm going ombre leather. Evenings, dates, things like that, I'm going Godolphin.
God, Godolphin is so great.
They're both amazing, but that's the way I would wear the two.
Okay. Yeah. Zach says in the day is Ganymede. Very, very, very potent fragrance. That is. Baccio and Martell is fire. Yes, it is.
I see you, Blaine.
Peter, hello, Frag Titans. What's up, bro? Rocket Nishane Saffron Colonized. I know Ross loves that one.
Woo.
I have to say, it just might be my best freshie pickup of 2025.
One of mine.
Ross,
my best pickups of the year that will be in my top 10 favorite pickups of the year video.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Dude, if I got to fight saying the word 10 and to hold it back to keep those sacred, that's a great fragrance to me. Okay. And I had to do that with that one. I had to literally like reel back saying 10.
Aylin versus Philosophia. God.
Philosophia? Ooh. I'm going Aylin. I'm going Aylin here. I like the vanilla oud fragrances.
This is tough. And I'm going to have to disappoint you, man. I literally can't choose right now. I just wore Philosophia on Monday, I think. And I had such a great time wearing it. I had such a great time wearing it, man. That tobacco hazelnut. I don't know, man. I don't know, Poppy. Ross, he was ballsy enough to give you one. So
yeah, I got to go Aylin because the vanilla oud profiles are like my thing.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, for sure. Really, really good. You know? Ryan, what's up,
Ross? Baby Cat. I love Virtus Vanilla Oud. Of course, I was going to love Aylin too. They're all kind of akin to one another.
What's up, Ross and Derek? Now, Ryan,
it's not his name.
Ryan, look at. I want you to look at the bottom by my name. It's been Dedrick the whole time.
It's been Dedrick for 30. How many years? 30 what?
40 years.
40. Oh yeah, 40. My bad. 40 years. Okay, yeah. There you go.
Ryan, we've talked a lot. It's been Dedrick for a long time.
As long as you've known him, it's been Dedrick, Ryan.
Yes, it has been. All right, man. I'm strolling down. We're almost getting down to the end.
We're having good laughs here at the end. Shit.
No doubt. Okay, Kaylin says I had no box from Old Factory. I reached out and they said it was just a damaged box. So
okay, that's fair.
Discounted. Okay. That's fair. Thanks for that information from my guy, man, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it then. Thank you, Kaylin.
You should, bro.
I'm gonna grab it. That's a great price. Because I was about to pay like 130, 120, 130 for 75, which I was cool with that. That's kind of going rate.
Do Parfums de Marley and Kajal test come in caps? Parfums de Marley's do. But I don't know about Kajal's. I
think Kajal's do. I've always had full presentation because they send them to me. But Parfums de Marley, half of my PDMs are testers. They got the caps.
Oregon gets colder than 30 for sure, right?
Oh,
like Oregon, the actual
way up north, man. Yeah.
Yes, my sister-in-law is from Oregon, and I was there a few years ago when her and my brother got married, and it was cold. It was real cold, and it was raining. It was cold. So yes, to answer your question, yes, sir. Look, Wolf.
He rebutted after he's like, no, I heard the whole thing. I'm just laughing.
I know, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. Travel boxes, yes, it is.
That's still the top of the mountain to me.
Travel boxes is awesome, man. It's awesome. What's going on? Glad that you're rocking with us, Joji, I believe. Joji Akita. Glad you're rocking with us tonight, man. Thank you for stopping through for sure. For sure. All right.
Well, this Queen of Silk smells amazing. It's just like
I told you. It's
creamy.
Really good.
It smells like tuberose. Now
it's in
really
there.
Settled down. It smells like
it's in there.
I like it.
Kevin says
that's the feminine leaning floral note that a lot of guys don't vibe with, but I just love.
It's really good. It's really good. Kevin says I bought Pegasus exclusive from Old Factory without a box today. I will let. Well, Ross is going to buy his today too, so y'all will find out together.
Grab it. Yeah.
Felicity,
look around and see what other deals they got before I pull the trigger. See if there's anything.
Yeah, else. No doubt. Like they got stuff like that, then
I might want to grab 2 other things. Or
yeah. Jason says Felicity for the win. I got you. It's good. Plot twist. Ambar Dominican. It's good too.
The whole house is good, man.
Mike has some amazing things for sure.
Mike's really good at what he does.
He is, man. Very talented. Very talented. Supply and Demand says versus Vanilla Ooh got me in trouble last year. I'm scared to touch it. Move with caution. Move with caution. Blaine says D's going to have to send me his bottle for me to decide until I get Aylin next week. Well, wait a few more days, my man, because that Aylin ain't coming out of here. Look forward to you getting it, man. I know you've been waiting. Let's see. Desmond Hicks Jr. Yeah, I'm about to block you, Jason. I'm
telling you, he ever gives me admin privileges, Jason, it's over. But he's got to give Sway first. Sway got mad last time we talked about it.
Peter says, when you hear Ross whistle and pulling his body,
you know I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah.
The frag is simply mega. Yeah, Ross has this thing when he's really into something.
If I whistle and any of that stuff, I'm standing on business, as the kids and Jason like to say.
Stand on business.
Yes, I'm standing on it hardcore at that point.
I feel you right now. I was just messing with you, bro. Make sure you feed the baby, man. Make sure the baby gets all he wants. Sure. Caroline Iris
listening.
Yeah, Caroline Iris. He's listening for sure. Great live. Thank you, DJ. You're welcome, Ross, for sure. With the 2 bros.
So there's 2 bros. Okay, yeah, it smells like, now that it's settled down, it smells like 2 bros. For sure. It smells great. I don't think it's too girly at all, man.
It's not. IBG says I live in Oregon, and yes, it can drop. Yes, for sure. They really have good prices on Lorenzo Pazliaga. I know you said you wanted to purchase from Kushi.
$149 for Sangria.
Sangria is really, really good. I have 2 from the house. I have Arctic Sea, and I have Jesus. I'm drawing a blank. The popular one.
Vampire Rum?
No, the popular one. The one that just
there's a bunch of them. Oh, Summer Hammer.
Summer Hammer. Yeah, I drew a blank there. Yeah, those are
the 2. Vampire Rum's been getting all the heat lately, so
it's good. We smelled it on live a little while ago. The vanilla joint. Yeah, it's good. All right, y'all. So we are at the bottom of Summer Hammer. Thank you, Blaine. I'll take one more here. Felicity reminds me of Black Phantom. Meets Pablo Rosa Black. That's an interesting take. It's so good. It's going to be in the collection one day. Yeah, Felicity is awesome. It is awesome. It's awesome. Well, guys, thank you guys so much, man. We're going to wrap it up here for coming out tonight. I was really excited. I got these fragrances in today, Original Santal and Dolphin. And then of course, I've been experiencing Precious Treasure from the House of Zaharoff. So I thought it'd be a great idea to come on. And
what number did you get?
19. I think Justin got 20. I think he got 20.
Everybody that got low numbers, let me just go ahead and throw a wink at y'all. Y'all welcome. Who do you think he calls? Who? Because I forget these things, Ross. Who do you think he calls?
Yeah, salute to
this person.
Salute to my guy.
Yeah.
But tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., I'll have more of a breakdown. I came home straight from work today because my mind was so boggled by this experience today. So you don't want to miss that, because I really get
an experience.
The
unboxing of this is unlike any other experience.
Yeah. I really break down the amazing book here. I break down the box, this handcrafted. This is a piece of art here. In the video, I state that it makes me feel like it's like an artifact.
It kind of is, because it's all handcrafted, hand etched, hand set, real mother of pearl. The bonding agent is a walnut paste for the walnut wood. It's olive oil basted and wood burned. It's all brass hand set.
It's so
the metalwork's all brass. Yeah,
it's so smooth.
Velvet in the interior.
He got the 19 out of 500 on the back of the box.
It's on the bottle. It's on the shipping, the main black box, and it's on the bottom of the chest.
It is,
and it's in the book.
It is. So, amazing experiences tonight.
There's only 500 that are going to exist ever. He's not redoing those.
Oh, so I'm glad.
Maybe late next year he's going to do some regular boxes for another small run. That's what he told me is the plan. So anybody that's got it now, you're going to be the only ones in the world for about a year. And you're going to be the only ones ever with the presentation.
Okay.
But as far as having an actual bottle, it's going to be at least a year. Well, roughly.
Very excited to have the opportunity to experience Precious Treasure. And hopefully you guys catch my thoughts about it tomorrow. I wouldn't necessarily call it a review. It's like a moment in time video. That's what it is, because I literally walked in the house from work and I came on and turned the camera on. That's literally how it went, because I wanted to get those raw thoughts out as they were actually happening. Usually, of course, I want to settle into what I've experienced, kind of get my thoughts together, and of course, give a really productive and solid review to you guys. But I felt like in this situation, I was able just to be a fan. I was able to be a collector, an enthusiast, and really kind of take off that reviewer type of hat and just really spill my guts.
Funny that you say that. That's exactly what Justin said. I got to remove my reviewer brain and just be in the moment. That's his exact words on my
That's
stream.
what I did. That's what I did.
He had the same reaction, because backstage he told me his short, because he always does unboxings for shorts.
Yeah.
And they normally go a minute to a minute and a half. And he usually has to trim a little bit. 6 minutes of footage he had to try to cut down. He's like, Ross, I just couldn't find the words at one point. He's like, I was just so taken back. He said 6 minutes I filmed for a shorts video. He's like, I had to chop it down to under 90 seconds. He said that was really hard to do. He's like, I left a ton of stuff out.
Man, my video was
that's what happens. That's like you just explained. This is a situation where you're able to just be in the moment, because it's such a unique experience to open something like that.
It is. My video is 22 minutes.
Mine was 19. And I knew what I was going to get into. And it was still 19 minutes. You know what I mean? So there's a lot to cover with it. It really is.
Yeah, y'all check it out, man. Check out Ross's review if you haven't already. Mine will be available 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And of course, there'll be more conversations with Precious Treasure, Original Santal, and Dolphin as we maneuver throughout the rest of the year. Yeah. So thank you guys so much, man. You guys have an excellent rest of your night. Have a fantastic Friday. I might be back Saturday. Depends on what's going on. I might be back Saturday evening to kind of kick it, do some what's in the bag stuff. I have this
Saturdays make the bishop happy.
Yep. Get a little dance in. I got this Overture woman here.
Oh, have you smelled it?
No.
I'm not saying shit then.
Okay, don't please.
I'm not saying nothing.
Smell it. And I also have,
because the EQ sent me and Justin decants like 2 years ago. That's
okay.
Not what you're expecting it to be. I promise.
I have Nisha name Manya.
I've never tried that one.
I got that. So I got a couple things I want to talk about and smell. So we could be back Saturday for what's in the bag. Of course, I'll
be shocked if you don't like Overture Woman. I will be shocked.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, man. So I'm really looking forward to.
The one thing I'll say is don't spray 2 sprays. Just spray 1.
Just spray 1. Got it.
It's stronger than everything you sprayed today.
Okay, got it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's overwhelming.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all know what it is all the time, man. It's positive energies and it's positive vibes around this way. I appreciate all the support. We went over 22,000 last week. So I want to say a big thank you for everybody who continues to support this channel and come through and kick it and watch the videos and comment and spread the channel. I really appreciate y'all. This was a very huge year for me. As far as my growth in my channel, I'm very blessed and thankful for all of the just opportunities and to grow relationships and build relationships and meet such wonderful people. Everybody in this game isn't nice. There's some real losers and dickheads in this game, and I've been able to maneuver through a bunch of that. And I really just focus on the positive nature of good-hearted individuals who are like-minded and just really enjoy this space in a positive way. So that's all I'm really going and taking with me into 2025. I really taught myself a lot of valuable lessons as far as how I interact with some dumb stuff. And I refuse to just acknowledge it anymore. You will be blocked, you will be dissembled, and your comment will be deleted. And I'm going to keep it moving forward. And I got to thank Justin Copeland for that. He gave me that bit of advice, and it just kind of stuck with me how he said it to me. And what I'm in this for is I'm just having a blast. I'm having a fun time doing this. And I've been blessed to really have some really cool experiences. And I'm just going to focus on that. That's it. I'm not going to focus on any of the BS going forward. Even in my comments, I'll just delete you and block you, and I'll keep it going. Because as the great Jason Moneybags Virtue said, the internet is not real. You only make it as real as you want it to be.
It's good advice, Jason.
You only make it as real as you want it to be. So I'm going to keep that there. So see you guys later on. Have a great Friday. Peace, y'all. And of course, splag it up, splag it down, splag that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world, man, what you put into this world is exactly where you're going to get back. That's for sure. We will be revealing the documents February 30th, 2025. February 30th.
Somebody's online fantasy become your reality.
That's a fact. That's another good piece of advice. Well said, my friend. Well said. Peace, y'all.